POV with the vertical scene because I gotta get this dynamic island popping and shaking. But yeah, we're going to do some things. Running low. I'm running on my last 100 bucks. I'm gonna have to boogie on down to Hong Kong in the next few days to take out because yeah, for some reason can't your boy can't get your funds out of China, even though I approved it in my card. Also, yeah, what's up with these communist countries and me getting my money? But Vietnam, I'm gonna have some issues with that too, because I looked it up. At least for the this sucks. I didn't get my China account at time. Is that currently with the card I have, the prepaid shit I have, I can't even get my money out of Vietnam. So I'm gonna have to pretty much take most, if not all, the funds I got while I'm in Hong Kong, which is gonna be a hit too. Not only is it gonna be a financial hit because things are gonna be more expensive in Hong Kong, but that is 2.5 hours there and back. God damn. So I'm not really excited about it, but hey, you know, it'll be a new place. But yeah, doing the vertical time. I gotta get this GPS thing situated. Yeah, we at the you know what I mean? We're at the hotel. We're at the hotel. Shit, should I get my charging bank? I checked where some good streetwalker action is at. Talk about like fully available out in the open streetwalking. Yeah, your boy's down to his last 150 on my card. You know what I mean? Of course, I mean, the last 150 on me in person. You know what I mean? On me. You know what I mean? Cash wise. So, gotta make it last. I don't really feel like going to Hong Kong right now just because of the distance. You know what I mean? I might wait till the end of the week to do it. Towards the end of the week. But yeah, gotta go to Hong Kong. Probably like Sunday, Monday. You know what I mean? Get some funds out. I'm gonna have to pretty much take all my money out. My account. Just rock with it from there. Can I have a 3 Coke? Yeah. Yeah, just 3. Yeah. Sure. So yeah, this the ensemble. This is yeah. This is one of these. Ni hao. Yeah, I got some soup action. So hold on. Ooh. Hearty and pungent. Hearty and pungent. Yeah, tomorrow I'll probably go to Little Africa. And then from there, go to Seaway Village. See some street action. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my bread and butter. The street action. Look at these noodle. Noodle. This soup kind of has a Chef Boyardee sort of taste. It says, "Where are you from?" "I'm from the United States of America." Where are you from? Um, I can't even reaction shorts. Getting a quick bite to eat before I head out to the scenes to show you guys Guangzhou. You know what I mean? From a boots on the ground perspective. So like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. From India. Okay. Where at in India? Are you from the Punjab region? Are you near like Sri Lanka? New Delhi? What's the other part of India? It's called shit, what's the name of it? My friend in Russia told me about it. It starts with a P or some shit. It's like a beach resort. I'm not gonna lie, I want to go to India eventually just because it is cheap. Women look nice, but I guess the main, oh shit, some hair action. Yeah, it's hello, Mr. South Indian. Okay. Okay, that's South India. Okay. How's the situation in India as far as like me getting phone data? Because I heard like getting phone data in India isn't isn't as easy. It's kind of like here, getting phone data was kind of a process. Do you eat banquet and cheese pie? What is biker? What is that dish? Can you describe the dish? Rajasthan. Okay. I'm thinking Rajasthan. Where he's from? Okay, in India. Oh shit! I can't look at that hand. God damn. Oh shit. That's shit. I'll lose my appetite. Anywho, the soup is kind of on some Chef Boyardee shit. Very tomatoey. Spread down this noodle though. Down this noodle. Probably more soup than anything, to be honest. Yeah, LT reaction shorts. Can you describe that dish you're talking about? Can you describe the dish? Wow. Got bitch slapped by that noodle. Noodle bitch slapped me. Shit. Hearty and healthy. Hearty and healthy. Damn near in hair. Damn near in hair. Yeah. Gotta hit some more scenes, some more action. Note to self: for anyone wanting to go to China, have your Alipay situated before you come out here. And I had my Alipay situated before I came out here, but still it wouldn't let me access the Alipay. And I'm paying for it with cash. It seems like a common theme of any of these places, third world developing nations, when they see you with the cash, especially if you're a foreigner with the cash, man, they are going to tax you. They're gonna make you come up off that cash. So I don't know. I guess this is the first trip. Maybe the second trip things will be better. I'm headed to Vietnam anyways, so I'll be close to China regardless. But I don't know, trying to get things shaken with the Alipay, because like I said, I had my account already here before I landed in China. But things have been dicey as far as the Alipay. Luckily, you know, I was smart enough to at least have some cash on me. Because if not, I'll be really screwed. You know what I mean? In a foreign country with no money, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Or maybe I would, actually. Probably wish more on my worst enemy. But I don't have any of these stuff. I'm a live kind of guy. I'm not a... Tomato wax. Tastes kind of fermented. Mm. Mm. The veggie action on this dish is definitely fermented. I can taste it. It tastes kind of like alcohol a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna finish this big ass bowl. Chef Boyardee China noodle. Get the walking, get the talking. Yeah. It's been alright, but when I get to Chongqing, I think that's when shit's gonna hit off. You know what I mean? I have to watch myself though, because I'm literally taking all my money out. You know what I mean? So I have to watch myself. But looks like in a nice groove and shit. Even here, because I have about 6 days left to be here. Another hair. Yeah. We'll see though. Really, my main complaint is like all the action, right? Because from here to Party Pier, where it's like more upscale chicks, more upscale action, that's like an hour and a half away. I looked it up now. The main strip where all the streetwalkers are at is like 3 hours away. Because it's a big ass city. Guangzhou is a big ass city. Where I'm nestled in, I'm like in the super industrial. I'm like in the super industrial residential part of Guangzhou, China. Which, I mean, it's cool because prices are cool, but for fun, not so cool. You know, not so cool. I'm talking about fun. I'm talking about like manga from, you know, manga from. I'm gonna finish up the Chef Boyardee dish and get to walking. So like, comment, subscribe, throw the thumbs up, throw the thumbs up, throw the thumbs up. It's been an 8-month journey. I've upped the quality from Mexico. I was down on my ass in Mexico. I got things still popping and shaking, still moving and grooving. Now I'm in another location. The location is Guangzhou. From Guangzhou, we're going to go to Chongqing. From Chongqing, we're going to go to Ho Chi Minh. And then from Ho Chi Minh, you know, we'll see where things go from there. But yeah. On the more kind of boring tip, I made a video recently, you can watch that, about my detailing my trip from Los Angeles, well, Las Vegas, then Los Angeles, Seoul, Korea, then to here. So you guys can check that out, you know what I mean? And, you know, my main video. Got another video cooking. But I gotta find shit to do, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go to a neighborhood called Little Africa, film around there, put that a part of the vlog. Put me going to Hong Kong to get some money out as part of the vlog, you know what I mean? So it's gonna take a few more days to get the other vlog going, but I wanna incorporate like a good 2, 3, whatever days, you know what I mean? Make it like a feature, like a feature length, like a feature film video, basically. It's gonna be a bitch to edit too, cause that video took about 6-7 hours for me to complete it, plus another day for me to upload it. Because Wi-Fi, Chinese Wi-Fi, for uploading videos is very slow. Very slow. Chinese Wi-Fi is slow. So yeah, next video probably won't be up till next, maybe a week or so, maybe 4 or 5 days from now. Not longer, we'll see. But yeah. In the meantime, I'm gonna do some live streaming between filming. I filmed a little bit of content today, but like I said, I want to incorporate, because I want these vlogs to be on some feature length shit, on some feature length action. So probably won't get the full gist of it for the next maybe week or so. Oh shit. But yeah, I gotta finish this Chef Boyardee meal. Get the walk and get the show in sights. For the viewing audience. These news are weird. Loud John. Um, yeah. The we said never do one phone for stream, 2 phone minimum. Okay. Oh, let's get back to these sites. Let's get back to these scenes. Yeah, I'm hoping Hong Kong will be a better experience overall. I mean, it's a good experience too, don't get me wrong. But well, I'm in a more upscale part, so certain activities aren't going to be as prevalent. I don't know. I guess I'm caught between two worlds because I am a suburban guy, right? I'm not upper class at all. I guess compared to the average Chinese person, as a guy with some USD, I do have a bit of upper class paper, at least short term. But when it comes to fun action, I always go back. I always go back to the slums, to that's where certain actions prevalent. You know what I mean? Of course, yeah, bar stuff. Here's the thing. I've had the bar. I'm talking about throughout the world, right? I've had my bar fun. I had my club fun. You know what I mean? But when it comes to good old street action, street fun, available chicks just out and about, you know what I mean? Really wanted you to give it to them, you know what I mean? Financially and physically. Spread the love action for a good price. Yeah, that's what I'm used to. That's definitely what I'm used to. In the videos, I don't know. Some of these videos are false advertisement because what really had me going with China and shit is like talk about street action going as cheap as $7-8. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is street girl heaven right here. What the hell? Like, MILFs going for $7 to $10. I was like, what? I need me some of this shit. 150. I'm the king with 150. You know what I mean? I want to be the 150 king. I don't know. We'll see how that works going into this week. If not, I could try to be the 150 king in Chongqing. And if not, I know for damn sure I could be the 150 king in Vietnam. Really spread that love. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, shit like this shit like this kind of makes me. I kind of miss TJ in a way, man. In some ways, I'm always complaining, right? I'm a brat when it comes to this shit. Sorry for Mexico, man, because Mexico, when it comes to the street action, I mean, $100, you could have it your way. You can have it your way with $50. You know what I mean? Really out there having it your way, man. It's like if I can have me a piece of that again, you know, I'll be in good shape. I just need a piece of it again. You know, I want a piece of it again. Yes, I could if I wanted to. I guess if I really didn't give a fuck, I could take a quarter of my savings and just go out to Party Pier, buy a booth, buy a chick for like what, probably like $300-400. But it's like, no, man. Your boy really wants to spread the love, and I want to spread the love in a good fashion, in a roundabout fashion. I want to be 150, man. I want the 150 to go a long way. And yeah, that's pretty much it, you know. Complaining aside, I'll give China this though. Unlike Thailand, unlike Laos for sure, the sidewalks are walkable. You know, no jagged edge action, no jagged action. You know what I mean? I can actually walk and be totally cool. So I'll give China that. As far as food action goes, now, if you want a nice, hearty meal, anywhere from $5 to $8, China's got you covered. China, especially the mom and pop places, China hooks you up with portions. They really hook it up with portions. I'll give China that. As far as the railway system, the bus system in China is great. It's a great system. You know what I mean? Very easy to follow. If you get lost, there's some nice, attractive attendants that will help you. You know what I mean? Will help you find your way. Getting around is cheap in China. Anywhere from 70 cents. Yeah, pretty much like 70 cents. A ride gets you anywhere, you know what I mean? So you're good there. Yeah. I would say though, regular chicks, quote unquote civilian chicks. And here's the thing, this is the reason why I monger. This is the reason why I trick, quote unquote. It's because civilian chicks, universally, they're how would I describe square civilian chicks? They have a lot of ego and they put up a front. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much, I don't know, Chinese women. How would I describe Chinese women? They're like if American women were like 100% honest. They just, if they're not feeling you financially and physically, it's like, get the hell out of my face. Don't waste my time. That's the vibe I get from the civilian China woman. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I get. Especially, don't let her be young and good looking. You know what I mean? But yeah, as far as like hooker action and all that other stuff, like I said, it's the main spots where I'm looking at is like Shiwei Village, which is, it makes sense because it's near Hong Kong, so they're going to attract a lot of Hong Kong dollars, a lot of Hong Kong action. That's like 3 hours away though. That's far as hell. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'll probably have to try that. when I get to Hong Kong. Either when I get before I get there, before I arrive, I can make a stop there. Or when I get back from Hong Kong, you know what I mean? Take some Hong Kong dollars with me back. I can be on through there. But yeah, but we still have Chongqing and all that shit. But anyways, enough about that. Let's view the sights. Let's view the scenes. Got some restaurant action going on here. Restaurante. My battery's draining quick as fuck too, so I'm gonna have to drain it. You know what I might do? Not might do. I think it's some of these live streams to really get the views up, because I know it's all about the chicks. No one wants to see this ugly mug. I know. I'm gonna have to do some perv action. I'm gonna have to do some Chinaman action. You know what I mean? Because the Chinamen do alright when it comes to perv shots. I might have to be more discreet about it, since for many reasons I would pick out more. But I thought about doing that, going to malls and doing some perv action. You know what I mean? Some thumbnail action and shit like that. We'll see how that goes though. But let's see. I gotta get my GPS time. Hold on, real fast. GPS time. Chinese kids, goddamn. They do not give a goddamn. Chinese kids, goddamn. They do not give a goddamn. There's some rude little bastards. I swear, there's some rude little bastards, some of them. But I don't know, being here, because I had dreams of teaching in China, right? I don't want to teach in no goddamn China. I'm good. I'll just enjoy the cheap food. I'll enjoy some of the entertainment and just go about it from there. Now, teaching in Vietnam isn't going to be a cakewalk either, because that's what I'm getting geared up to do. I guess this is my 2-week vacation. So I'm taking a 2-week vacation before I go into work. But as far as teaching English though, I mean, it's a new path, you know what I mean? I'm restarting my life, you know what I mean? I worked a bunch of shitty bullshit jobs. Didn't really take a lot of things as seriously as I should. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of on some retarded shit. And what I mean by retarded is, well, nothing gets more retarded than arrested development. You know what I mean? I should have been more on the swing of things. You know what I mean? In my mid-20s. Then again, I was spending my mid-20s going around the world chasing tail. I don't regret that either. I don't regret chasing tail. I don't regret some of the drug binges, some of the drinking binges I had throughout, my travels from my mid to late 20s. But yeah, a lot of that shit had your boy sidetracked. And now in my 30s, you know what I mean? Stuff is already starting to catch up with your boy, you know what I mean? So I gotta calm it down, basically. I gotta calm it down. So I'm taking a step into bettering my situation. And becoming a full-fledged adult, responsible, full-fledged adult. But still, I'm gonna do my thing though. Still gonna have fun. Still gonna do my thing regardless. But yeah, just another step into becoming a full-fledged adult. A full-fledged adult up in here. Yeah. Anywho, yeah. Which I'm doing, we're getting into this teaching business. And I'm the guy that do it, I'm an adaptable guy. I've been every goddamn where pretty much. Um, English is the only language I know. I'm a native speaker. I'm speaking English right now. I know my nouns, adjectives, pronouns, verbs, all that good shit. You know what I mean? So I basically get paid to talk to students, play games, and basically be a dancing black monkey that can speak the good English. You know what I mean? That's gonna be my job. That is gonna be my job. It's better than the bullshit jobs I was working. So I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah. Like I said, down to the last 150. I mean, down to the last 150. Gonna have to make this count. Gonna have to make it count. I want to make it. I want to make it count. I want to spread some love out here, but if I can't spread the love here, there's plenty of other places to spread the love. So I'm not even going to complain anymore about it. It kind of is what it is. The environment is the environment I'm in. But, still enjoying it, still taking the light, still doing my thing. And, still getting shit done. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to can this live stream pretty soon, just because my battery. This is draining my battery like crazy. I didn't even bring my charging bank. Like a dummy, I didn't bring my charging bank, so I don't know. We'll see. I walk into a massage place. Hopefully this massage place isn't closed though. You know what I mean? I haven't had good luck. I don't know what's up with me and my luck, but we're finding certain spots, getting into certain things. Peep the drip. Oh, shit. But yeah, for real though, I'm cooling. Cooling out, maxing, relaxing on, cooling. I'm shooting some b-ball outside of the school. And a couple of guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in the neighborhood. Yeah, I'm bored. Oh, shit. Get back at you guys on a later date. Like I said, I wanted to at least keep you guys posted. Like I said, tomorrow I really got to bring the charger bank, because I plan, to film around in Little Africa, get into some action, maybe get into some East African action. We'll see the selection. We'll see what's available. If not, then I don't know. I could try Shiwei Village by Hong Kong, where I heard a lot of streetwalkers occupy. I can check that out. Although I'm because that's real far away. Like I said, that's like 3 hours and 30 minutes. That's like, because it's close to Hong Kong, but it's a little further out. So I'm either gonna have to go there before I go to Hong Kong, or when I come back, I'm gonna have to go to Shiwei. But regardless, though, your boy still, I still have my pick of the litter. I just gotta find the litter. You know what I mean? The available litter. Because these all about. I'm about choosing the path to least resistance. You know what I mean? That's why I said that. That's why. Because here's the thing. I'm not a part of no movements. You know what I mean? It's like the Passport Bro movement, this movement, that movement. I'm making movements, but I'm not a part of a movement. So what I'm getting at is the reason why I like doing this shit, traveling, mongering, is because it's the path to least resistance. You know what I mean? Resistance is a no-no. No resistance. So, yeah, I just got to choose my paths and movements wisely and who's willing to occupy. You know what I mean? Who's willing to get down. So, with that, that concludes this episode of D's POV. Just a short ramble, really. You know what I mean? Have a video. Have a video of my first days in China. Check out the video. Have some more coming up. I filmed today. I filmed yesterday. I got about a good 10 or so minutes. But I wanna pile these up and have, you know, a good hour, good feature length action. You know what I mean? So compile my vlogs into a good old feature length, you know, a feature length thing, which takes more time, but I think it'll be worth it. You know what I mean? And crisp iPhone edition, crisp iPhone. You know what I mean? Giving you that crisp quality. You know what I mean? And it's still a confidence boost because, like I said, came back from Thailand this time, right? This time last year, I came back from Thailand broken on my ass. You know what I mean? In Mexico, scrambling, trying to figure it out. With China on my mind. I put my mind to it, and now I'm here in China. And with that, I'm going to make moves to other places and just continue. So, no matter the obstacle, as long as you keep forward and never give up, because your mind and your body is one, right? Your mind, whatever you focus your mind on, is what you're naturally going to attract. And I don't mean on some law of attraction kind of spiritual mumbo jumbo bullshit. I just mean that whatever you focus on is what you're going to draw yourself to. You know what I mean? No matter what you do. You know, so, you know, a word of encouragement, a word from the wise there. But yeah, I'm going to can it because my battery's dying. Not battery, my battery's draining. So I'm going to can it there. But yeah, D's POV, making moves per usual, making movements per usual. And see, now we're going into the rougher parts of town. So rough parts equals rough activity. So anywho, gonna can it right there. D's POV out for now. Another live stream from Japan to Thailand, from Laos to Mexico, from China, and to infinity and beyond.